All right, welcome to Wave 3 Listens. Talking about rehab, you know, it seems, I love when we have medical innovations, cutting-edge technology, especially when it helps you get up and about quicker, when you feel better, when you can move, when you can exercise and do things. Weekend warriors, I know those knees, hips, all of those eventually give way, but you know what? You can be up, back, and running in no time thanks to the folks from American Senior Communities and Clark Rehabilitation and Skilled Nursing Center. Once again, that's Clark Rehabilitation and Skilled Nursing Center. With me now, Desiree Halter. Welcome, Desiree.
Hello.
We're talking about impressive resumes. You have one, Desiree. I'm looking at it. You're an LPN and a unit manager, very busy lady.
Yes, very busy.
And Tim Samant. Tim is the Director of Marketing and Admissions at Clark Rehabilitation and Skilled Nursing Center. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the state-of-the-art at rehab, specifically when it's related to Clark Rehabilitation and Skilled Nursing Center. Tell me about some of your programs, if you would, please. I don't know which one of you want to handle it. Desiree, Tim, you tell me about your programs when it comes to rehab.
We do a lot of, we have skilled nursing, we do long-term care nursing, we have respite stay, we do hospice care also. We work a lot with our local hospice businesses and with the families, you know, to make sure that their end-of-life care, you know, that they're comfortable and everything. Our skilled nursing, you know, we do a lot of anything really, anything rehab we can do.
And you know, and what I saw, I was looking at my notes here, and they said, we want to talk a little bit about success stories.
Yes.
Tim, I like that angle, success stories. Tell me a little bit about the success you've had with rehabilitating patients, and then I'm going to come back to you, Desiree. I want to talk about insurance and how we get all of this covered. So, Tim, tell us some good stories.
Well, the success stories, you know, a lot of patients before they've had their injury or their setback, you know, they were living a normal life, you know, going to soccer games with the kids, putting the groceries away, walking up and down the stairs, and then all of a sudden they are presented with this, you know, accident or elective surgery, okay?
Sure.
So we've got a lot of patients that come in our rehab facility. They get rehab anywhere from 5 to 7 days a week. We've got a lot of success stories. We have a graduation board, you know, and it's a big deal with a lot of our patients. Those that are elderly, you know, if they can get up, carry on a normal life, that's a success to them. So what we've done is we've had a lot of patients come through our building, and we've asked them once they've graduated from our program, hey, would you like to come back and tell your story? You know, it's amazing. You know, you couldn't even walk. You couldn't even talk. You didn't even know who we were, and all of a sudden now, you know, you're able to walk, cook, put the groceries away. So again, a lot of these patients that come in, we've gotten permission from them and their families to do a success story. And you know, we've got a lot of patients that still come in today and just visit the therapists and the nurses and the aides and just say, hey, thank you for helping us. And
wow.
That's a success.
That is a success, as you said, because you know, it is amazing. I've seen some of the work that you have done in that, like you said, people come in, either their mobility is down to zero. Like you said, maybe they can't even walk and talk. Perhaps it's a stroke or something that's affected their speech or their thought process.
Yes.
Good rehab is key, and that's something you guys specialize in. I love that. All right, let's say we have somebody who's watching. Maybe it's their mother, their father, their grandfather. Perhaps it's them personally. They understand, hey, I'm going to need to go to a nursing center. Tell me about the relationship, I hope I'm right here, Desiree, you will know because you're a unit manager. Insurance, how much will they cover? You know, tell me a little bit about Medicare, Medicaid, and how it's involved with what you do.
Normally, your Medicare, you come in and they will pay a full 20 days, and then you normally have a backup for the other 80 days. If you don't have a backup, if you need assistance, our business office works very close with the residents and helping them get Medicaid or whatever else they need.
I love that, because I love to hear you say that you work with the residents, because I think there's a lot of questions. You know, the truth of the matter is, reality is, a lot of it is financial. I know this, your organization has a great reputation. A lot of folks would like to go there. So if they do have questions, financial questions, that your business office is willing to sit with them and help them work their way through it.
Oh, yeah.
I love that, Desiree.
Definitely. And I'd also like to comment, too, we're one of the few companies in this area that will take a Medicaid pending patient. So if you're a veteran and you've worked all your life, but you just don't have insurance, and you get in a car accident and you have nothing, you can come ask us, hey, we have a patient, he needs help, and we'll get them back on their feet. So we take the Medicaid pending, the ones that don't have the insurance. And again, we're one of the few companies in this area that would do that.
I love that. Okay, I love hearing that. All right. Desiree, you touched upon something, and Tim, I'm going to ask you about the details of how involved are families with someone who may be a resident there at Clark Rehabilitation and Skilled Nursing Center. How involved are the families? How involved do you want the families? How does it work?
We want the families to be very involved because it goes towards the success of the patient. If the family's in there watching therapy, talking to the therapist, they're in control of the care plan meetings, getting that information, it encourages the patient, okay, as opposed to the family that has that distant relative that doesn't visit. So it really encourages the patient. For example, tonight we're doing a family dinner where all the residents, their families get to come in, and we're doing, I think the theme tonight's Italian theme. So we've got like 50 families coming in, and they're going to just celebrate and just have fun. And I mean, the patients love it.
Love that. Typical Italian dinner,
yes.
right? That's what it's all about.
That.
You can't beat that. You know, something I've noticed, and I think we're all starting to see that here, is whenever I meet someone who is in your field, you know, they work at a nursing home, at a retirement center, whatever the case may be, you're compassionate people. You like meeting people. You like, you know, is this why you chose your field, Desiree?
Yeah, I love people. It's just something, since I was little, I've always liked the elderly. So it's just something that I, you know, wanted to do when I got older.
I can tell. I can tell.
My daughter, she loves elderly people too. She's grown up around, you know, long-term care facilities her whole life.
I love that.
And she's the same way. So, yeah.
You mentioned, Tim, the Italian dinner, which sounds like fun. Tell me about some more of the fun events. This is off script here. I just want to talk about some of the fun that you have there.
Oh, well, you know, it takes a lot of work, and it is not a glorified job.
Sure.
We've got nursing assistants that, you know, work 40 hours, 60 hours a week, and it's all commitment towards the patient to, you know, bring a smile across that patient's face. You know, whether it's handing them a remote control, whether it's helping them open up their lunch, you know, it's the success of the employees depends on the success of the building. And we have a great team. We consider teamwork as a #1 goal. Okay, we cannot be successful without every employee in that building, all the way down from the executive director down to the maintenance, to pitch in and do their job and know their job.
Okay.
You know, exciting things. You know, we just got awarded the Facility of the Year through the Indiana Health Association, and I would like to give a shout out.
Talk about this.
To our team for Clark Rehab, and I'm gonna let you hold this up.
Sure, I can hold it up.
But we're very proud of that.
Which article is it here?
It is right here. Clark Rehab and Skilled Nursing Center gets top award. And I'd just like to thank all of our employees, because without their dedication and their commitment, we would not be sitting here talking about an award.
All right. No, you wouldn't. And congratulations to you. Very, very congratulations. I love awards. I think it's great.
Yes.
We're going to throw the information up on the screen real quickly. Again, American Senior Communities, Clark Rehabilitation and Skilled Nursing Center. There's the address. I want to thank Desiree. Tim, I want to thank you. You both did a great job. I knew you would. Home run, man. You did it.
Thank you.
All right. So get your rehab in order. If you're thinking about a nursing facility, this would be a place you'd want to visit. All right. Coming up on the show, we're going to talk to the Doctor of Smile. That's right. He is the rock star when it comes to your beautiful smile. Everyone deserves to smile. We'll talk about how to make yours absolutely perfect. Coming up next on Wait 3 Listen.